Sorry everybody, just broadcast just stopped. No warning, it just went dink. As soon as I shot those crows it was like, no, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. It's not allowed. It's ridiculous. Because I shot those crows. Exactly, that's what I get. The game was like, no, you're not allowed to shoot them through the window there. Stop that. Oh, it's bad for the other side. Aye, the moths, right. Oh man, this will make me want to play all the Resi games. You can only play one at a time. Damn it, look at them. Mocking me. Damn it. Spinal. Got the spinal. Other crows? Oh, Code Veronica. Weirdly, that isn't on PS4 yet, but they can't be far away from bringing that to PS4. I wonder how that's sold, actually. Can I imagine it's sold as well as Resi 4? I mean the HD version, though, the original version. Aye, using the Hitchcock moves. Exactly. Excellent Resident Evil game. And an actual real one. See, I never really clicked with that as much as I would have liked to. Code Veronica was always a kind of slog for me. I never really enjoyed it as much as the other ones. Yes. You seen them? They were coming right for me. That was a waste of ammo though. That was a serious waste of ammo. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. They weren't coming for me. I don't think they can hurt me. But maybe if you kill enough crows, who knows? That coming from a Resi fan is absurd. I know. Because I always felt, right, that the Silent Hill games were meant to be a slog, right? They weren't entirely meant to be fun, and your main character wasn't really meant to be able to take care of himself in that manner. Because he's fighting sort of things from his own mind, really. If we're talking about Silent Hill 2, but Code Veronica just felt, I don't know. You know what? It's time for me to revisit it. So as soon as they do, if they bring it out for PS4, I'll definitely play it again. But it's one that it gives me it doesn't really give me dread in the sense that I'm scared of it. It gives me dread because I know the bits that I'm going to get to, and I know the bits that annoy me in that. Like, no even backtracking, just like, it just felt, I don't know, I never got on with it. Not a slog, an annoyance yet. And difficult, but it pays off. Aye, it's certainly the hardest tank controls Resident Evil game by miles. But it's the one that I always felt, this game's going to batter me. Every time I stuck it on, I was like, this game is going to kick utter F out of me. And with Resi, I don't often feel like I want that. Like, I kind of want to go in and have a lot of the funny, sort of sedated acting, and there's just a feel to the other Resi games, and Code Veronica feels different in my mind, and I don't know why, because I mind being mad excited getting to play it on a friend's Dreamcast when it was out on that, when it was exclusive to that. I was like, this looks amazing, you know? Here's a fun fact: see if you play the game on easy, this bit doesn't happen. Imagine that, an entire section just not in the game. So when we got to this bit on normal, when we were wee, we were like, well I say we were wee, I was in college, but we were like, what is this? How come I need a thing for the door? 2 moons make 1. Aye, there's naked zombies on fire. Exactly. Oh, best tyrant fight of them all. I don't know about that. Is that, are you talking about the one on the plane? Shoving him out with the cargo? Sorry if I'm spoiling that for folk.
Mr. Kennedy. Still alive, I see. So, do you like my garden?
I see you've managed to work in a little of your twisted taste here, too.
Sagacious as I am, even I get lost here sometimes. Even if it takes your whole life, you'll never get out. Do you know that no one dies without a cause? You will satisfy the stomachs of my cute pets. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to tie up a few loose ends, like chasing down a couple of rats.
2 rats? If one's Lewis, who's the other? Huh. They're an intruder besides me?
Leon, you seen the woman in the red dress, right? You seen that? I know what you mean, Falter. I know what you mean. That I don't know if that's the best tyrant fight though. It maybe is. You know what? It maybe is. I'm gonna revisit that, man. You've made me interested enough to want to revisit it. And you're welcome for the info, JCs. You're welcome. These things horrified the teeth right out of my skull. These things that we're about to fight now. Because if they get on you, if they get right on you, they do a frightening thing. I'm gonna. It's funny. I've got a beautiful. I've got so many beautiful versions of Code Veronica on my shelf, and I'm looking at them. I keep looking over there because I can see them. I'm maybe biased because I didn't have the Dreamcast. Maybe I didn't have that sort of. I could only ever play that at a pal's house, and then I got it on PS2 when it was Code Veronica X. You should be playing it. You could help me with that one. Maybe you could help me through Code Veronica. It's the same with Resi Zero. I love Resi Zero a bit more than Code Veronica, but still in my mind it feels like more of a slog. Maybe it's in the sense that I don't know what I'm doing. Oh god. In the sense that I don't know what I'm doing as well as I know what I'm doing in like Resi 1, Resi 2, Resi 3, Resi 4 even. To a certain extent Resi 5. No Resi 6. I didn't really know what I'm doing in that, but there's not much in the way of puzzles in that game really. I don't want to get a fright off a bad doggy, right? I don't want a fright. No jump scares please. No badians. Right, he can't get... Oh, he's it! Oh my god, Jesus Christ! That was horrifying. Still! Look! Oh god! Put that away! Put that away! Put it away! That's it. Jesus Christ. That's far too much health. Did you see that? Did you see that? Now that's horror that happened back there. That was horror. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. That was definitely horror. A hell dog ripping your neck apart. That's horror. I like dogs as well. I like dogs. Imagine you were scared of dogs and you seen that happen. That would be it for you. There'd be no coming back for that. I think that's me lost in the maze. Ah! Didn't they release... Aye, they did. And it's on PlayStation Plus this month as well. Pick that up. Get playing it. I know them inside out, back to front. I can't wait. Well, I know Jill. I know Jill's campaign back to front, inside out, up and down. Always thought they would put Code Veronica, T-Virus and Las Plagas together. I think they're two... Red Gem? Red Gem? Does that go in the Beerstein? No, it doesn't. It goes in the mask, doesn't it? Let me just check. Let me just check. Oh, I've got another mask! Well, sign me up for that. That's good stuff. Aye, there's like Chris and Jill. Have you played Resident? You played it on the PS1, didn't you? Get on the remaster. It's basically as good as remasters. It's the high watermark really for remasters. It's right up at the top of the class. What's the other one from the new games? Oh, I can't remember. Is it the C virus from Resi 6? Is that right? I'm gonna replay Resi 6 because it is one of the scariest. Ah! Leon, it's behind you. Run like F. Turn around, shoot. Oh! Ho, ho, ho. Turn around, shoot. Turn around, shoot. Turn around, shoot. No, it's not behind you. That's scary. Where the hell is it? 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 Oh, it must be behind you. Oh! Okay. 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 Back on the GameCube and that I think I did, but I don't think I've done that more recently. Don't die, Leon. Didn't want Leon to die. That was horrifying, all that back there. Well, it's just... How am I going to get out of this? Grenade. Grenade. Yes! Huh? Yes. What a game. What a game. Still. Plenty of TMP. Let's get that in the go. Plenty of TMP. Wait, whose side are you on, fella? Die we on? Are you in cahoots with those dogs? Grand Theft Auto the Night. That's right. I was talking to somebody about that. Because it turns out... somebody I sort of know. I probably... No! How many is that? Jesus, my heart. It is free on PlayStation Plus this month, right? Jump on it. Jump right on it. I think I told half a story there, but then the dogs erased my ability to think when they started screaming in my ears. And then I started screaming in your ears. See, that's the cycle. The endless cycle. Yes! No, that's a first aid spray, but we'll take it. We'll take it. That's not what we were here for, but we'll take it. He still gets lost in this maze, you know. He still gets lost in here. Oh. Oh, aye. I passed somebody that I actually know now. That night when I was filming that. I lost my train of thought because of the dogs. The dogs happened and it just erased everything that I had lined up. I was like, see all that? Just fire that away because there's dogs screaming and there's tentacles flying at them. And they're going to be going right into your Leon S. Kennedy if you didn't do something. So this is the bit where you can kind of see the lay of the land a bit. You can see where you're supposed to be going. But finding your way around is still quite tricky. Gonna set it to download, be right back. No bother. I get on it, honestly, it's one of the greatest games. I've bought it millions of times. It's ridiculous how many times I've bought the Resi remake and this, but they're perfect perfect games. Right, let's just smash that open. Right, this is the way in, isn't it? So we don't want to go up there. Aye. I mean, well, see, this Jay McGeck was actually in earlier on Falter. Guessing my counter's busted again. But he was in earlier on, and we were talking about the one on GameCube. We were talking about this on GameCube, and we were talking about just how good they look. Aye, McGatch, that's right, he was in. He was in. He found his way into this stream. He's like, he's the king. He's the king. He's a very, very good guy. Oh, is it as simple as just going right round this corner? Is that all I needed to do all this time? But we were talking about how good the remaster looks and how good it still looks. Oh, for God's sake! Get off me! Gotta stop screaming like that, it's really late. We can't, I mean, you know that that's horrifying what happened to me back there. That was scary, that's why it gave me a first aid spray, because the dogs are all in my face! I'm sorry for screaming in your ears, everybody, I'm sorry about that. I can't help myself. But it's scary. It's scary, you get a fright, you scream. You're going to be seeing a lot of that when I play Outlast 2. I'll maybe replay the first one again, because I've done the DLC for these, and he's liked that. Makes me want soup. What, the way they sort of dissolved there? Didn't make me want soup. Made me want to be ill with fear. Right, now, was that everything? There's one other thing round there, so we'll go get that. And then I think that's everything, isn't it? Can I have this on the go? And keep this by my side. It's for safety. Can't be any more dogs left. Jackal. We don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhound, we use royal harriers. That was a bit of liquid snake there. We got the moonstone though. We got the moonstone, and then we can solve this puzzle. This tricky puzzle here. How do you solve this? There you go. Look at that. Blue moonstone, a blue stone with a crescent engraving, and a scary goat with 2 green eyes. But Leon didn't mention that. Oh, you wee bamps. How? How? Get off me. Die. Sake, boys. No! Bloody dogs. Right, wait, don't. Christ. I thought that was it. Can't believe how much health items I used back there. Bloody dogs. Right. Get out of this place, Leon. Right now. Before anything else happens. Right now, Tay. Not a second after that. Seen that sniper. Oh. See, that's bad. You can't be telling me things like that. Oh, I'll put you onto something really good if you're into listening to the cast. Oh, there's so many things. I need to get you into your Falter. I need to get you into. I've got so few days when I'm free these days, man. But you should check out the codec. Like, they've done interviews with like aye man. Oh, there's so many. I should keep all that for Metal Gear when I stream Metal Gear. But there's like the codec where you can interview like Dave Hayter, Paul Eiding, Jennifer Hale, everybody, like all of them, Otacon, Christopher Randolph, Sniper Wolf, and she does that bit. She does that line for Metal Gear Solid 1, and I was just like, aye man, I'm into this. I'm into this. Oh, I actually want to go listen to her say that, don't I?
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them up now.
Bit of advice, try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Leon. Long time no see.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
See you around.
Ada!
Amazing. Amazing! How's this game still so good? Right, aye, that should probably do me the now, because I need to get up early, because when I pre-ordered Gears of War 4, I pre-ordered it with a card that's now expired, so when they tried to take the money, I didn't get it. So I'm gonna have to go find it somewhere else tomorrow. Wesker ain't in the mythology, Falter gets sad. It was nice though. In Resi 5, did you not like that one? He's got loads of funny patter though. Said things I got to hear a million times, because he was murdering me. Says things like, "Why can't you understand, Chris?" He said that to me. He said that a lot, actually, more than I was happy with. He embedded that phrase into my brain. Why can't you understand, Chris? That's what he would say every time I'd load it back up to the same bit, and he'd kill me again. But aye, that was quite a lot. Resident Evil 4 actually, I think that was about an hour and a half I managed. Nearly 2 hours. We'll get back on. If I can't get Gears 4 tomorrow for a reasonable price, I'll probably just jump back on this. But I have far too much to do tomorrow morning, so I really need to get going. But I'll hopefully see you again very, very soon, and we'll continue Resi 4 as soon as I've got some free time. I'll maybe even stream some of this while wearing VR. No, I won't do that. That's a silly idea. No, I might. Cheers, Falter. Cheers, JC's. Thanks for all the chat. I hope we see you again very soon. Night night. Bye man. Bye bye. Bye.